Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about 12 most powerful military weapons in action. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Weapons are simply and narrowly defined as devices used to destroy and incapacitate an enemy force. They are used in wartime, but they are also used by police and military forces as preventive and repressive measures, in hunting or while practicing shooting, in self-defense, and, unfortunately, they can be abused. Weapons, like everything else, have evolved and altered over time. Unshaped stones and wooden spears are thought to have been the first weapons used by man for hunting or self-defense. Because of a multitude of flaws, such as short range and inaccuracy, man came up with the notion of sharpening the stone through time, making it more lethal. The knife and later the axe were produced in this manner. A spear was made by applying the same process to a wooden shaft. The true evolution of weapons begins with the invention of gunpowder. The early guns were known as muskets. Number 12. RPG. A shoulder-fired missile weapon that fires rockets with an explosive warhead is known as a rocket-propelled grenade, RPG. The majority of RPGs are small enough to be carried by a single soldier and are typically utilized as anti-tank weapons. It has entered the arsenals of over 40 countries throughout the world because to its ease of use, low cost of building and launchers, and great efficiency. It is employed against infantry formations as well as armored and reinforced targets. In the second part of the 20th century, it was utilized in numerous conflicts and wars and was constantly developed. Number 11. SAM. SAM is ranked 14th on our list of the world's most powerful weapons. A surface-to-air missile, SAM, also known as a ground-to-air missile, GTAM, or a surface-to-air guided weapon, SAGW, is a missile designed to destroy other missiles or aircraft from the ground. It's a form of anti-aircraft system that's meant to negate or lessen the efficacy of hostile air attacks. The first operational guided missile SAM system was the American Nike Ajax, and the Soviet Union's S-75 Dvina was the most widely produced SAM. Bell Labs and Douglas Aircraft are the manufacturers of the American Nike Ajax. Number 10. AH-64 Apache Gunship. Apache helicopters are ranked 13th on our list of the world's most powerful weapons. The Boeing AH-64 Apache is a two-seat assault helicopter with twin turboshaft engines. It has a sensor suite for acquiring targets as well as night vision systems, a 30mm M230 chain gun, AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, and Hydra 70 rocket pods are among its weapons. In April 1986, the helicopter was first deployed by the United States Army. Greece, Japan, Israel, the Netherlands, Singapore, and the United Arab Emirates have all adopted it as their principal attack helicopter. Hughes Helicopters, McDonnell Douglas, and Boeing Defense, BA, Space and Security were the manufacturers of the AH-64 Apache gunship. From the 1950s until the 1980s, Hughes Helicopters was a significant maker of military and civilian helicopters. McDonnell Douglas bought it in 1984 and turned it into a subsidiary called McDonnell Douglas Helicopter Systems. McDonnell Douglas and Boeing joined in 1997, with Boeing emerging as the victor. Number 9. F-35 Lightning II. Fighter aircraft are ranked 12th on our list of the world's most powerful weaponry. The F-35 Lightning II is a fifth-generation single-engine multi-role fighter with limited visibility. It is designed for airspace dominance, combat against targets on land and water, and reconnaissance. It was based on an experimental X-35 fighter jet that won a competition for the Joint Strike Fighter program. It is still in the development stage, which has been extended due to rising demand, rising costs, and a shrinking budget. The U.S. Department of Defense reaffirmed its support and high priority for the F-35 program in a report released on January 26, 2012. Number 8. Nimitz Class Aircraft Carrier. Aircraft carriers are ranked 11th on our list of the world's most powerful weaponry. The Nimitz class is a group of 10 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers in the U.S. Navy's inventory. Nimitz is the world's first aircraft carrier and one of the world's largest warships. It was named after Chester V. Nimitz, the Pacific Fleet commander during World War II. Nimitz is the only aircraft carrier in the class whose name does not include the complete name of the person named after him, only his surname. Number 7. The Agni Missile. The Agni Missile from India is ranked 9th on our list of the world's most powerful weapons. The Agni Missile is a family of medium-range ballistic missiles developed by India and named after one of nature's 5 elements: fire. Agni missiles are long-range surface-to-surface ballistic missiles that can carry nuclear bombs. Number 6. The Trident II D5 SLBM. The Trident missile is ranked 6th on our list of the world's most powerful weapons. The Trident missile is a ballistic missile launched from a submarine, SLBM. The missile is armed with thermonuclear warheads and launched from nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines. It was originally created by Lockheed Missiles and Space Corporation, which we discussed earlier in this article. 14 U.S. Navy Ohio-class submarines with American warheads and 4 Royal Navy Vanguard-class submarines with British warheads each carry Trident missiles. The missile is named after Neptune's mythical trident. Number 5. ICBM. In our ranking of the world's most powerful weapons, the ICBM is ranked 7th. An intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, is a nuclear weapons-carrying missile with a range of at least 500 kilometers. It is directed to the desired location. Airplanes, submarines, missile silos, and vehicles are all capable of launching ICBMs. They formed an important aspect of the MOAB theory because they provided the government with the flexibility to strike back and eliminate the opponent. It effectively ensured a second strike on the adversary. Numerous independently targetable re-entry vehicles, MOABs, are common in modern designs, allowing a single missile to carry multiple warheads, each of which can strike a separate target. Only Russia, the United States, China, France, India, the United Kingdom, and North Korea have operational ICBMs. Number 4. MOAB. MOAB is ranked 6th on our list of the world's most powerful weapons. The GBU-43B Massive Ordnance Air Blast, MOAB, often known as the mother of all bombs, is a large-yield bomb that was supposed to be the most powerful non-nuclear weapon in the American arsenal at the time of creation. Albert L. Weimortz came up with the idea. An explosive toy weighing almost 9 tons was dubbed the mother of all bombs and was designed to destroy underground bunkers and installations. It was designed to combat terrorists and their subterranean training camps in Afghanistan's highlands. It was the most powerful conventional bomb in the Pentagon's arsenal, working on the principle of vacuum, in which the explosive charge simply sucks in oxygen, ignites the cloud, and acts with a shock wave and high temperatures on all objects on the ground and underground. Number 3. B53 Nuclear Bomb. The B53 was a high-yield bunker-buster thermonuclear weapon developed by the United States during the Cold War. It has a yield of 9 megatons and produces a fireball with a diameter of 2.9 to 3.4 miles, causing deadly burns to anyone exposed within a 20-mile radius. It was the United States' most powerful nuclear weapon. This weapon is no longer used on a regular basis. The United States Atomic Energy Commission, or AEC, was the manufacturer of this bomb. That was a United States government agency created after World War II by the United States Congress to stimulate and control the development of atomic science and technology during peacetime. Number 2. Little Boy and Fat Man. Little Boy was the secret name for an atomic bomb detonated on Hiroshima, Japan, by an Enola Gay plane on August 6, 1945. B-29 Super Fortress. Colonel Paul Tibbets of the 393rd Bomber Squadron of the United States Air Force piloted the plane. It was the world's first weaponized atomic bomb. It was dropped 3 days before the second bomb on Nagasaki was dropped. During World War II, this bomb was created as part of the Manhattan Project. The nuclear fission of uranium-235 gives it explosive power. Hiroshima was the first uranium-based detonation and the second artificially induced nuclear explosion in history, the first being the Trinity test. Energy is converted from approximately 600 milligrams of mass. Number 1. Tsar Bomb. The RDS-220 hydrogen bomb is known as the Tsar Bomb, codenamed Ivan, after its constructor. It is the world's most powerful nuclear weapon. The bomb was originally intended to have a power of 100 megatons of TNT, but the power was half due to the high risk of radiation and the propagation of reactive particles through the atmosphere. One actual and one fake bomb were made. Test on October 30, 1961, at exactly 11:32 a.m. local time. The bomb was tested in the Nova Zemlja archipelago. The bomb weighed 27 tons, measured 8 meters in length, and had a 2-meter circle. What do you think about this video? Which of the following 12 most powerful military weapons in action do you find most interesting? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.